Let's go. We are live. Let's go. Wanted to come on here for a quick unboxing. We are going to do an unboxing because I got some cool stuff in the mail recently, and I'm extremely excited to open it, especially with y'all, because there's some really neat items. Very, very good deals. Very good deals. Most definitely amazing, great, very good deals. A lot of impression updates, but it's going to be neat. I promise. For sure. Okay. We have a lot of, what is up? We have a lot of updates as far as gear. I have purchased a lot of things in the past month or so. For one, we have the second accurate webbing, which is the OD7 shade cartridge belt complete. So now I have two full cartridge belts, one early and one late war. I bought another haversack, which I actually need to pull out anyway. I got for steel. This haversack I think I got for $40, but it's a repro at the front haversack. What is up, guys? It's a repro at the front haversack that's worth about I think $80 or $90. So I got this for half the price used, and it's so much better than the other lousy repros I've gotten recently. That's the third haversack that we have, and it's by far the best one. Been selling a lot of stuff on the eBay. Got some Vietnam stuff that I'm probably going to be selling or doing away with pretty soon. What is up, reenactment footage? We have, I got this maybe a few weeks ago in my, it was my spring 1945 impression. I wore my raincoat, which I actually also got for a steal. I think I got it for $35. What is my eBay? My eBay is Becker Militaria. I very rarely have World War II batches, but sometimes I do have World War II stuff. A lot of the stuff I sell is actually like modern militaria. So the stuff back here, like this is a Navy jacket. These are all Navy jackets. This is all stuff I'm selling. Navy stuff. Sometimes it's old stuff, like this woman's Army uniform is on there. A bunch of new uniforms. But I just sold a bunch of I had a bunch of World War II stuff. I had like an aviator's kit bag, a bunch of like fatigues and stuff that I just sold. What's up, 41st? Sorry couldn't make it, but we got some banger stuff coming up here. Another thing that I actually just got and is one of my favorites. Where'd it go? It's lost. Oh. I have kept buying Class A 4 pockets because I kept trying to find one that fit. So first I bought, I think like a 37 large, and it fit pretty decently, but it didn't fit great. And so I bought another one. It was a 48R, and I just kept buying them, but we landed it. Beautiful, original Class A uniform. This is a 40R, so it fits good, and it's beautiful. It has the early war armored patch on it, all the pins and stuff. It does have a ruptured duck, which is the discharged patch, but I'm going to leave it on there because I don't want to take it off. I don't want to be a patch pirate for one little thing, but I love it. It fits great. There's definitely going to be a video on it soon. Another thing that I got recently was a dress cap, the enlisted early war. This is actually very early war enlisted dress cap that we got. I've worn it to one reenactment, but it fits great with the Class A's. There's going to be more videos on this very soon. So the World War II collection has been booming. I also bought some other small things like I finally bought a tank top. Haven't had accurate underclothing in a while, but I got some big reenactments coming up soon. As far as these two things, I bought another kidney gas mask bag. Heck, we might as well go through that because this is actually also a gas mask bag. So on today's episode of How Many Gas Mask Bags Does World War II and the As Beholder Have? Holy cow. So we have a drawer of gas mask bags. Let's count. And like all of these are different. None of them are the same. So we have the M7 rubberized gas mask bag. We have my standard M6 gas mask bag. We have my favorite kidney gas mask bag, the one that works the best. We have another kidney gas mask bag, medic bag, which doesn't really count. Vietnam M24 gas mask bag. This is actually a Jeep map case or motorcycle map case. And then we have this M9A1 Korean gas mask bag. And then, of course, we have this gas mask bag. Am I doing anything for the 80th anniversary of D-Day? I am doing so many things for the 80th anniversary of D-Day. My reenactment schedule is actually very cramped. For Memorial's Day, we're doing, I think it's Monday the 27th. I'm driving up to Maryland to do a Memorial Day event where I will be doing a 29th kit. And then the next weekend, I will be going up to Alexandria to do a D-Day commemoration where I will be doing 1st Infantry Division on D-Day. And then the next weekend, this is 3 weekends in a row. The next weekend, I'll be going up to Reading, Pennsylvania for the Reading Air Show. Big event. That isn't necessarily a D-Day event, but it's during that D-Day weekend. But it is a commemoration of the 80th anniversary of D-Day. So, and then I'll be going overseas. I'm going to do another mission trip in Germany, which isn't really related, but I'll be gone for that initial time. And then we're going to get back. And in August, we are going to, I'm going to go to D-Day, Ohio, or the Conneaut event. I will be participating with the 29th Infantry Division, which is actually something that is in this box. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. The reason those gas masks were important is because this is, of course, we have the box opener. Is because this is actually another gas mask bag. I have been pretty disappointed as far as prices of militaria. My M6 gas mask bag, this one right here, I bought for $15 like 2 years ago. And that was when you'd still see them pretty regularly for like under $20, $30. But nowadays they're $60 and it's kind of retarded. But I managed to score, this is the new one. This is what we just unboxed. Old one, new one, for under $30. So I'm actually very happy with this, mostly because, dude, my current one is just, it's hard to see, but it's not going to last too much longer. I absolutely hate the color of the reproduction. M6 gas mask bags, how they're like khaki almost. I know I just posted a video about webbing color, but I would rather stick to an original, especially when they're the same price. Might as well get an original. So this is the old one. Another reason why I don't like it is there's this, someone modified this. They sewed on some different World War II strap, and it's not horrible, but it's not accurate. And I mean, it is accurate, but it's less comfortable and less adjustable than this new one, which let's take a look on the inside. Interior looks good. For my World War II events, I live out of this M6 gas mask bag. It's vital, and that's honestly why I bought this new one, is because if that one goes, we don't have, time to be stocking for new ones. So there you go. Way more better. That is a way better strap. It's going to fit better under the webbing. This one is just barely long enough. It sits like right at hip level, so I can't have it under my cartridge belt. But I am happy with this one. Let's go. W's in the chat. So this box, I am so very, 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 I cannot tell you how excited I am about this box. It's because there's something incredible in it, and I scored an absolute deal, and there's a story behind it. So I bought it about a week ago after the guy on Facebook, and let's see it. I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. This is going to complete the D-Day impression. Just absolutely complete it. I'll have everything for the D-Day impression. So if you guys have any guesses as to what I need, this is it. What is in this box completes my D-Day impression. And I mean, pretty much any D-Day. Dude, no way. So, any guesses as to what this is? Oh, wow. Holy cow, dude. No way. So, the one thing that I was missing for my D-Day impression is something that does not come around very often and is very expensive when it does come around. So I am talking about the M26 Life Belt. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We scored an absolute deal on the M26 Life Belt. This is an original from 1944, July of 1944, and it is the last piece in my D-Day impression. And let me just tell you, this is a good looking piece. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. This is wow. This is an original piece. It was not used on D-Day because it is after June 6th, but it is just shy of pristine condition. It is incredible. I do not know too much as to how to adjust it. Something I should look into. I know. Something that I need to look into. But, wow. I know, I'm coming. No, Mom said that I could.
Mom said you could miss?
Yeah.
Well, I just scolded the guy in the handle.
So, holy cow. This is pretty incredible. For those of you who don't know what this is the M26 Life Belt. It was issued to the first waves on D-Day. And basically how it works, I could get some of this wrong because I only know the general overview of it, is basically these unscrew and these hold CO2 canisters in them. and basically you activate the belt, and it blows up and is essentially a life preserver for the troops on D-Day. They didn't. They did work, and I'm sure they did save lives. But as far as the use of them, they would wear. You're supposed to wear. You're supposed to wear them high up on your, like around your like under your armpits almost. So gravity keeps you above the water, I guess you could say. But a lot of the guys would wear them at their hips or even lower than their hips, and so they'd topple over if they did ever inflate them, which a lot of guys didn't inflate them. A lot of guys didn't get the chance to inflate them, but it really is the last piece to the D-Day impression. I bought this a few months ago, which is the M7 rubberized gas mask bag, and I have another few pieces. I did have to buy quite a bit of. I bought a few weeks ago. You can see in my first infantry division impression, I got the gas brassard, which is a gas detection device. This was $15, which is kind of absurd for a piece of paper that doesn't even do its job. Reproductions don't do that. I also bought the bag for the rifles to keep the actions clear. So I am absolutely set and ready to go for the D-Day Conneaut event. I'm excited. This was the final piece, and there's a beautiful story behind this. There's going to be a short about this too, because it's a very not very well-known piece, I guess you could say, about World War II, but it is a very important piece nonetheless. So it's very beautiful. It's so nice. So the story behind this was, I was on Facebook and I commented on some guy's post who was showing his D-Day impression, his 29th impression, and he had a life belt on. And I commented under the picture, and I was like, how, where did you find your M26 Life Belt from? Because I'm looking for one to finish my piece, my 29th impression kit. And some random guy that I didn't know off of Facebook messaged me and was like, PM me. And so I messaged the guy, and he ended up to be a reenactor who, not necessarily older, I don't know specifically, but apparently he's a subscriber on my YouTube channel, and he was like, I have one that I would love to sell. And he sold it for me for really, really, really cheap. It was an absolute blessing. It was almost a gift. It meant a lot for me, and I've been excited about it all week. But he gave it to me, and this was the reason he gave it to me for really cheap. I'm saying gave because it was essentially a gift. The reason he gave it to me was, he basically said, for someone who will appreciate the history, and for someone I know will enjoy it and love it, I'm going to give it to you for really cheap. And so, for no other reason than for keeping the guys in the hobby, that is the reason why we have this today. It's because there are caring gentlemen who care about guys getting into the hobby, and there are people so passionate that they will deny the amount of money that they could get for something like this to keep people who are interested in the hobby and who are interested in history into the hobby. So it's more than just a life belt for me. For that reason, it means a lot to me because someone there are good reenactors out there not trying to sell all of their kit that they got for dirt cheap when they were a kid for the actual price today, which is insane. So it is the last piece in my impression, and it is amazing. It is really good condition. I don't know if it will inflate, and quite honestly, I'm not going to try, but it is a good looking piece. What is up, Sam's Army? We thank you, I appreciate it. We man, it is a nice piece. So I am going to go eat next, I wanted to show you guys this piece because I'm so excited for it. I'm probably going to film my 29th impression video today. I need to get another 29th patch sewed on there. I have it. I need to sew it on there. And then that is everything that I can think about for the 29th impression. So a lot of great videos coming in the future, a lot of shorts coming in the future. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And without further ado, we're going to dip. See you guys. Have a good night.